Very soon, nothing will be holding XRP back. That's the bold claim from a well-known XRP community voice, the account behind All Things XRP. And it comes at a time when pressure on XRP's price performance is once again the center of attention. Let's break this down. For a long time, XRP has been stuck. It hovered around the 50 cents mark for much of last year. The community was vocal. Many said the token was being suppressed. Then, towards the end of the year, XRP surged above $2. The accusations of manipulation suddenly quieted down. But now, as XRP struggles again around that $2 line, those conversations are returning. And All Things XRP is one of the voices saying this isn't just price volatility. According to him, the forces that have been holding XRP down are about to disappear. In his words, very soon, nothing will hold XRP back from attaining its full potential. So what is holding XRP back, and what could change? The biggest cloud hanging over XRP is the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. It's been going on since December 2020 and has caused a lot of uncertainty. While Ripple scored a partial victory last year, the case isn't over yet. Recently, Judge Annalisa Torres made headlines by rejecting a joint filing from the SEC and Ripple. The filing aimed to finalize the case with a reduced penalty for Ripple and drop the permanent injunction. But Judge Torres didn't accept it, not because of the contents, but because the filing didn't follow proper procedures. Now both parties have to refile it the correct way. And while this might seem like a small issue, it has kept the lawsuit alive. That legal shadow continues to affect XRP's reputation, and perhaps its price. But according to All Things XRP, the end is near. He believes this procedural hiccup is just a bump in the road. And once the case closes, the real utility of XRP can finally shine. So what does that utility look like? A lot of XRP supporters believe the token will play a major role in cross-border payments, potentially even replacing systems like SWIFT, which currently handles billions in daily transfers. Others point to tokenization, the process of turning real-world assets into digital tokens on the blockchain. Some analysts believe the tokenization market could reach $18 trillion by 2033, and XRP might play a key role in powering those transactions. That's where much of the optimism comes from. All Things XRP didn't stop at talking about utility. He also said this: Judgment Day is coming. What he means is this: the lawsuit will end, the speculation will stop, and the market will be forced to answer one big question. Was all the hype around XRP real, or was it just wishful thinking? Some people are already looking ahead. They're making price predictions that range from optimistic to outrageous. $50, $100, even $1,000 per XRP token. These are not just numbers from Reddit threads. They've been discussed in various analysis pieces. But let's pause here. Even All Things XRP admits something important. No one knows whether this rise will happen suddenly or gradually over time. It could be a sharp breakout if the legal issues clear and institutional investors jump in. Or it could be a slow climb as adoption increases and use cases grow. So what should we take from this? First, there's no denying that XRP's performance has been shaped by more than just market forces. The legal battle with the SEC has had a real impact. Investors don't like uncertainty, and XRP has been living in it for years. Second, this narrative that XRP is being held back, but that freedom is near, is powerful. And whether or not you agree with the price predictions, the idea of nothing holding XRP back reflects a deeper belief in the project's long-term value. But we should also be cautious. Big promises in crypto are nothing new. And while Ripple has made impressive moves, including partnerships with financial institutions and growing interest in its payment technologies, the future is not guaranteed. Yes, the lawsuit might end soon. Yes, tokenization is growing. And yes, XRP is already integrated into some serious payment platforms. But utility alone doesn't drive prices, adoption does. Real-world usage, institutional trust, regulatory clarity. Those are the key factors that will shape where XRP goes next. So when All Things XRP says Judgment Day is coming, he's not just talking about a legal outcome. He's talking about a turning point, where XRP either proves itself or falls short of the expectations that have surrounded it for years. The next few months could be critical. Will XRP finally be free to grow on its own terms? Or will we find out that the only thing holding XRP back was inflated hope? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you want more clear, critical updates like this, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.